think we got it now. Think we got it now. Should have went with my first mind on my phone. Until I get everything set up like how I want to. Um, this is pretty dope. I hope you guys having a great evening. I'm gonna give some more people time to come in uh, and chime in. Okay. All right. Some more. If you're just now joining us, give us a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. That way I can shout you out. All right. All right. I hope you guys are doing great tonight. I decided to go live because I wanted to share with you about the new single that's dropping May 7th. And I'm going to give a few more minutes for people to chime in and let them know what I have going on down the pipe. And it's going to be a lot of announcements within the few months coming up. So uh, you're going to be seeing a lot of this guy's face. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and share it, let everybody know we're live. And we was having technical difficulties. Um, for whatever reason, the key passcode wasn't taking it, so I can do it because I have open broadcasting system, and it was not taking. It was not taking at all. So let's see here. Make sure we're good, guys. See if everything up. No. This one, I'm gonna take this one down so it doesn't be, kind of uh, confusing. All right, let's go to the account. Hope y'all guys are doing well tonight. How's your day going so far? How's your day? How's your evening? All right, let's see how. Oh, yeah. Need that 720, 1030, so I can see. Make sure the lighting ain't too crazy, guys. All right. Okay. Let my Facebook family know we live. And appreciate the love, guys. Thank you for taking your time out. Okay. Okay. And that way, people can chime in and they can see what's going on, what I have going on. Okay. And then I bust a move, click on that. And then everything should be A-okay. I think I'm a little too bright, guys. Give it a little dimness here. just want to make sure you can see me, make sure I'm good. You feel me? We want to do this right. New at this, so bear with me. I think that's like the perfect setting, perfect lighting there. Might not even need this one. Honestly, to be honest with you, guys. I think it's even better without it. Okay. But welcome, guys. Thank you. Sorry for the delay. Just trying to get things situated. But I wanted to invite you guys on the YouTube channel because I want to kind of build with our community and just really do more videos, do more live videos, more in sync videos, and music with music parodies, anything comical, funny. Also, just like giving out the seriousness of what's been going on as well. So I got a lot of records that I'll be dropping in the coming months up to the release of my new album, my debut album, that I can't wait for you guys to hear. And we'll get into that also. I got some dope videography, dope footage that I'll be sharing with you in the coming weeks and months as we kick off on the road to my new LP, which is named yeah, we Charlie Browned it. I will reveal that more later on. But I wanted to like really encourage you guys with what was birthed with Bust a Move, right? So about a couple years ago, I did a record called Shut It Down. I had that record done like over a year. And I'm just sitting on it, and I'm just like, I know this is the record I want to do. This is I want to do a video for it. I want to go to like different stadiums. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be able to have different scenes with all different type of teams. And honestly, that record was based off the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I was like, I wanted to make that personal for them, but I was like, you know what, man, this can go for actually every sport. So I was just uh, uh, brightening my horizon and my thought process on it, and but it just like door after door kept shutting on trying to get the permits and permission, and you dealing with the NCAA, so that's a whole nother beast in itself, business wise. And so that kind of discouraged me a little bit. That kind of just like, man, if I understand I have to work my way up. So I know I don't have that instant access and gratification of knowing that I'm going to have what I designed, because I'm a big planner. I'm someone that I see way far ahead in what I have in my pockets. That's just me, because I believe in bringing excellence. I believe in just um, really doing what God called me to do. And so I actually, maybe this is kind of making it crazy too, but I actually um, was sitting on the record for like year, a whole year, and I just like it's just like the light bulb just came on. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're waiting for the perfect opportunity, and that perfect opportunity may never happen, and you have to be okay with that. And so I was just like, man. So it just like a light bulb just came on, and I immediately got it mixed and mastered. Like, and this was just like out in faith too. With the music is expensive, so you try to stretch out as far as you can, try to drop as much content as you can, without it hurting your pockets, because you're not a millionaire yet. And I understand all that. Being an independent artist is a grind, it's a hustle. So I mixed it, I mastered it, got it mastered. Excuse me, by Lane Johnson at the time. He was with Clear Track Studios. Um, he's got a dope opportunity in Atlanta, so he's a dope mixing and mastering engineer. And he mixed and mastered that joint, and man, I'm still getting it out everywhere else, and I'm still promoting it. It's 2 years later, I'm still promoting the record and still trying to get into arenas and different things. So give your time, give yourself the mobility and just the grace to be able to grow records that you put out, because you can put out your whole heart and it just seems like nobody's being receptive, or it just seems like, man, it's taking so long for it to get on a broader scale. But you just have to keep connected, keep networking, keep putting it in the right hands of the right people. um, just keep being you, just keep being yourself. um, and through that process, I was just like, okay, I can't do that anymore. Like, I have to be consistent with the records that I put out, because I have a catalog. But it's just like, you have to be consistent, you have to be faithful. And even when you, it looks like I've never allowed not having to keep me from progressing and moving forward. So even if it was one single every 6 months, like, I had to put something out that was consistently going with what I was doing. So I put that joint out. And then the following year, when it came right around the corner, I did God of the Glory. And God of the Glory has been taken up like crazy. And just trying to get into the TV and film aspect of things. And I get that. That's kind of difficult. But again, it's not always ultimately what you know, but who you know. And so, build those bridges, connect those relationships, not just for that, but, if you have a relationship that you built on, don't be sitting on contacts and just be like, and just hit them up at the spur of the moment. And then when you need something, like, no, continue to build, because all of my opportunities came from just networking and supporting other people. And so they will place, God will place me on their heart, and they will be like, hey, bro, got opportunity, da da da, you want to do it? Yeah, go ahead, set it up. Just like that. So, Bust a Move, the meaning behind the record is, it's just that. Don't sit on something that God has birthed in you and through you, because you're waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. And I can't tell you countless of times how I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna drop it, and then whatever it do, God, you do the rest. Cause like for me, I do what I can, and I leave the rest up to Him, and He comes through it every time. And I look back at the projects that I had: Bridge the Gap, the Black Sheep, the different singles that I dropped, Put 'Em in Your Air, um, Farewell, to the Black Sheep, to just different various records that I dropped. And I realized that, man, consistency is key. Consistency is your best friend. So continue to keep moving and grooving, and keep pushing and keep moving that record that you're putting out. Somebody's going to see it and want to help you out and want to elevate you and bring you to the next level. So Bust a Move was basically birthed off of that really 2 years ago, not even knowing I was going to do a record like this. Just understanding different life happens, and just understanding what I went through, and just different trials and tribulations, and just roadblocks and just obstacles. But even through all that, I found a way that just following the Holy Spirit, just following God and how He's leading me with my music, and just really getting around the detour. So I'm still wanting to do a record for it, because it's a timeless record. I really try my hardest on, and focus on doing timeless records that'll be meaningful, that people can go back and just continue to regurgitate, and just continue to just like, yo, I just need this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having one of them kind of days. Um, but for me, I'm gonna continue to go. One supporter, like one person. I'm appreciative for that one person. That one stream, that one sale. So, Bust a Move basically stems from, like, don't sit on what God gave you and birth you, because you don't have the means or the funds to go forward with it. Continue to create content around it that can be creative, that will give you the opportunity to put the finances and the means and the funds behind what you're trying to do. So Bust a Move. Why you hate? Hey, what it do? Is it time? Is it filled with short excuse? You see, we winning. We got the juice. With God on your side, you can never lose. Now bust a move. Now bust a move. Staying stagnant, don't you know that's how you lose? Hey, don't you quit. Just keep it moving. With God on your side, you can never lose. Now bust a move. So that's the chorus of the record, Bust a Move. Staying stagnant, it will get you nowhere. Staying complacent, it will get you nowhere. You have to keep moving forward, even when you don't feel like it, even when you just feeling overwhelmed, even when it just seems like everything is your back against the wall. Like, man, what can I do? I can only do so much. But one thing I learned to ask for help. I learned to reach out to those around me and to connect with and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, blase, blase, would you love to connect? would you love to help out to further the mission and the cause? Because it costs. it costs. So Bust a Move is just like helping you get out of this funk. Cause man, I can't tell you time after time I was just in a funk. I could not. I remember starting the process of this album. I did 6 records within a month span, and that's recorded, arranged, and ready to go for mix and master. And it was just this little funk I was in, man. I started on this album of December 2019. I had a memory on my Facebook that came up, and it told me the date that I posted the picture. Can't wait for y'all to hear this album. Can't wait for y'all to hear this album. And little did I know, a whole year went by. A whole year, from December 2019 to December of 2020. I was just like, what in the world was I doing? Like, I released the single, but it just like, I felt like I could have done more. I felt like I was just dragging my feet. I just felt like I was just in this slump, in this funk. And man, this record was birthed. And so I'm just doing different catalogs, different host type of records. And this one is just like, yeah, this has to be the first single because of where I'm coming from. What I'm trying to really get across and let people know that, hey, it's okay to kind of take a breather. It's okay to just, take a step back, uh, recollect, regroup yourself, but don't sit back too long. Don't wait too long. Um, my thing is keep moving forward. Keep putting your best foot forward, even in spite of the circumstances. Don't allow what you don't have to keep you from going where you're trying to go. There's many people who've been homeless, that's been sleeping in their cars, that's been grinding year after year after year, spending their last dollar, sowing. Like, I can't tell you countless of thousands of dollars that I've just sold into myself. And just knowing that people wants to see that if you're willing to sow into yourself and you're willing to do what God's called you to do, and they see you're serious about your craft, everybody else don't mind chipping in and helping. But you can't expect anybody else to help you if you're not willing to help yourself. So I just want to encourage y'all, man. I just want to let you know that, man, God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we could ever ask or think. I'm in a faith move right now as we speak. Like, the album is gonna get done, regardless. And one thing I want to stress and let people know that God can't bless in the area that you're not walking into. Like, I think about the scripture, draw nigh unto me and I draw nigh unto you. I just don't think that as personally. I also think that as different things that you're trying to accumulate and do and represent for his kingdom. And if you're not walking and doing, putting faith, but you're also not backing that faith with those actions and drawing nigh into your purpose and to your will and what God has for you, how can he bless and make the necessary moves if you're just staying stagnant? He's waiting on you. A lot of times we wait on God, but okay, we still have to walk forward. We still have to put our best foot forward. So for those who are listening, I want to encourage you, bust a move, man. Bust a move. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what people think. Like, God gave the vision to you. My vision, I'm working it. Every single day, I'm working somewhat toward my purpose. I give myself a down day. Like, today is really my down day. And I worked this past weekend, throughout the week, different days. I choose and pick different things that I do that is aiding to the purpose and the will of God for my life. And he is going to bless that. And he is blessing that. Excuse me. So I want him to be able to bless you. I want to see you guys doing your best and bringing your best foot forward and putting everything out on the table. God, this is my gift. Here it is. I have it. Help me to cultivate it in a way that it will open doors so I can help others behind me and create generational wealth so that their kids can eat and their kids can eat. Like, that's what I'm on, creating generational wealth that'll help out the community, that will create jobs, that will help other people that are trying so hard to fulfill the vision and purpose that God has for their life. And so, bust a move, man. I just really hope you guys are blessed by it. I get great feedback from it. So but you guys will be the true test meter. You feel me? I love doing these type of videos and live, so I definitely will try to do them more consistently. So I'm thinking of doing a live each and every week. Also, I want to express, also head over to the Heart to Heart Mondays YouTube channel where I talk about, real life situations and goals and things that can help you move and put your best foot forward. So, like, one of the first episodes for the podcast is money over purpose, question mark. Is it? Because I feel like that, just a little intro, when you follow your purpose, the money will soon come. But you have to get lost in your purpose in order for that to happen. And a lot of times we get lost and chase the money, and then we get it, and it drives us further away from our purpose because I don't have, I don't have, I don't have, I don't have. So that's going to be something else that I'll be diving into with you guys, and I'll post it here on this channel as well. I want you guys to really get it any way that you can, but I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I just want to appreciate y'all for coming through, checking out with your boy. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go play with the lighting a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because I'm looking over here, and it seems okay, but, I'm a perfectionist at heart. So, but I wanted to do this live to show one consistency. Like, I wanted to show this live to show consistency, to show that, you know what, I'm not going to let these technical difficulties defeat me, period. I'm going to put it out. This is what God has called me to do, to help people that are in need, to be able to be an assist, to be able to be an encourager, to be able to uplift. So um, come through, share, like the status, like the channel, subscribe, tell your friends, your family, let people know what's going on here at No Grind No Glory channel on the YouTube channel. And we have so much more in store. You just have no idea. Like, I'm really excited about what God is doing and how He is just showing out in my life. And I pray, and I pray that He does the same for you. And I want the same thing for you. I want you to be able to bust a move. I want you to be able to bust a move. So don't sit on it. Whatever that gift is, whatever that idea is, whatever that company is, move. Bust a move. Don't worry about what naysayers say and people in your ear saying, nah, that ain't gonna never work. Well, you know what? It's not gonna work unless you try. And then if you try it and it didn't work, tweak it. Tweak it and see what can fit and what can work. Um, get some close friends and people who you really trust, who have your best interests at heart, that will help you. If they say it's not a good idea, but they can have other suggestions that can kind of elevate you in your gift and your idea, do it. Don't allow people to talk you out your gift, because God didn't give them the vision. He gave you the vision. So make sure you market it. Write your short term goals, your long term goals. Like, I do this. I have week to week goals, and then I have a few months out to goals, which is the short term. Then I have my long term goals. So, and what I desire to see happen. And it's going to take day to day process. It's going to take day to day action. Um, it's going to take consistency. So I just want to encourage y'all, bust a move. It's dropping May 7th. You can go ahead and pre-save it right now on the Spotify link that is in the description below. And I'll make sure all the information is there so that you can do it. I had to start a whole nother live. I had one scheduled, but again, the technical difficulties, I was just like, are you serious? This is no, 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 no. Oh my God. So, this is your boy Wonder signing off. But also follow your boy on social media everywhere. Instagram, official B Wonder. I'll have that typed in the description. Um, Facebook.com/, official boy Wonder, BOYWONDA. Twitter and Instagram is the same, official B Wonder, official BWONDA. Also, my website, nogrindnoglory.net. And check out the podcast channel, Heart to Heart Mondays. Just type it in the description, and it'll come up. You'll see the red and black circle heart with the number 2 in the heart in it, and it says Heart to Heart. So this is your boy B Dub signing off, and thank you for tuning in. And let's continue to do live. It's something I definitely can get used to doing, and I need to. I need to let you guys know what's going on and just help you guys out. So hit me up in my community post. Let me know, what do you want me to talk about. Like, this is for you guys. So I have more than enough content to share with you what I would love to share, but I would love to hear back from you, man. It's a two-way street. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for signing in. It's your boy B Dub signing off. God bless you guys. And look out for the Heart to Heart podcast content coming right behind. So we about to bust a move, man. We can't sit on the gifts God has given us, and so I'm about to hop off and I'm about to shoot these different episodes of Heart to Heart podcast and get it in. And so, God bless you guys. Love you. One love. And if you would like to donate and help out with the project and other things that I have going on, I have a nonprofit that I'm building and working on as well. So, if you guys would love to help build up this community, and you know, we can like do different raffles, different things that can kind of help out any way I can as well. So we would love your support. We would love your wisdom, your insight, your guidance, and yeah, one love. Signing off. Beat up. See y'all later. Peace.